Why, hello there! It's Blockheart here. I've been getting a lot of requests on how to do Irelia's theme, and so I thought I would give you guys some pointers on how you can basically play this one. It's a pretty simple song, actually. There's not a whole lot of difficult theory involved, and it actually gets pretty fun to play once you get it. So, I just thought I'd give you guys a couple tips on what to do when playing it. So, first of all, it's in C minor. And it stays in that most of the whole song. So, to start off, that twinkly part at the beginning, we've got 3 notes. So, D, E flat, B flat. You're going up, so. And then to end it, C, B flat. So, and you can just do this one forever. Yeah. So, the last part is you just go up in a C minor chord. D, E flat, G, B flat. And so really this whole thing is just a C minor chord with a 9th and a 7th. And that's kind of what gives it its cool flavor. So once you have that, add the pedal in. And it'll start sounding like this. And if you want, you can kind of pulse the dynamics. And of course, miss a couple notes. But really, that part, if you just play it, you know, straight, it's not very interesting. So you want to kind of add a flowing mentality to it. So after that, we come in with the left hand. So it's just in C's, B flats, F's, G's, and that's really the whole bass line. So, really, C, E flat, F, G, then you go twice as fast, and then you hit each one twice. So, really, the whole point here is you want to build up. So, when it changes, the right hand is playing the exact same thing down an octave. Oh man, I look really creepy in this. Sorry about the super neon lights. There's not really anything I can do. I've actually tied my sweatshirt onto the light above me, so it's not quite as bright, but practice rooms don't have any lighting options, so sorry about that. Anyway, once it starts getting into the disco part in the left hand, same thing. C, E flat, F, G. Mind you, this is down an octave. I'm just putting it up here so you can see it better. So, C, 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 E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat. I can't talk that fast. F, G, and same thing in the right hand. So. So the one thing is, like, it's really easy to rush this part, and I actually do it almost every time I play this song. Don't be like me. Like, calm down, get louder, but don't get any faster during it. It's really tempting, too, because it's so. It's just, you know, intense, let us say. But, you know, relax, take it slowly, and then you get into the melody after that, so. So, the melody. Pretty simple. Like, that's it. It stays within that it started out on. So you have the run up, which is just like it was up here. So, D, E flat, G, B flat. D, E flat, C, B flat, G. D, E flat, B flat, B B flat, C. So that one's the only weird one, because you got an octave. B flat, C. So, when you put these together, the left hand keeps doing the same thing. Then you add in harmony. So, I know it sounds really silly that I say, oh, you just add in harmony, but this is where knowing the chords comes in. So if you're in C minor, you're usually going to be adding in a third below it. So start on a fifth. So the harmony in this case is just G. So you just keep playing G. Becomes, and you add an E flat on the lowest one. So that one, same thing, D's the note you keep playing. And then G after that. So that part. Leading up with G on the bottom, just in a C minor chord going up from D. This is the part where we change chords a little bit. So we're going down to A flat. Fun to play. It's really like flowing, it's ethereal. Can't think of good words. Words and music don't always work together. So A flat, G minor, F minor, G minor, A flat, G minor, F minor. And you just keep doing this forever. So the melody, we've got an A minor with a major seventh on top. So A minor with G. There we go. So. It sounds like it changes, but it actually does not. It's kind of a trick, the left hand switching between relative minors, but the melody stays the same, so. So, the melody, da-da-da, just down in a C minor. Then up in a C minor, down to D, and then you do it again. And it ends with, that's just G major with D on the bottom, and you invert it down. So it's actually the same note, so I'm just taking the B from the top and putting it on bottom. So the left hand, same thing, the left hand when you go up, the last one's G, just like the right hand. Now, this is where it actually gets fun. This is my favorite part to play. disco thing, it's going down in C minor. So C, B flat, A flat, G, C, E flat. Actually, what does it do there? So C, B flat, E flat, G. So all in all, we've got C minor, B flat, A flat, G, C minor, B, E flat, G. So you can kind of get the rhythm of this. And of course, it's an octave lower. I'm just playing it up there so you can see all the notes. The right hand. So, it's a pretty simple melody. It follows the left hand, so it's also going down a step. So, E flat, D, C, D, B flat, C. So, C, D, E flat, D, B flat, E flat, F, G, F, D. And once again, we're going to add in harmony. So, and you just go down, so the left hand going down in the chords I was telling you, you just fill in notes. So, your thumb's going to be playing G, then F, then E flat, then G, F, B flat, there we go. So, basically, E flat, okay, so it's actually, when you go up to E flat, the harmony is C instead of B flat, and then D. So that one's a little weird. A flat major and C minor are relative keys, so in this one you're actually taking the best of both worlds. You're harmonizing in C minor, but you're actually playing an A flat-er sounding chord, even though it's in E flat. It's weird. Music theory is not my forte, especially talking about it, but trust me, it works. Then we repeat. Here's where it's weird. So E flat, D, and then G. So, in the last part, when you go from B flat, E flat, you go to D major, and then G. That's how you get that classical ending there. You basically go from the 5 of G to C. So it's a very dominant 5 progression. So, this is the second one. So, how you do that classical sounding thing? That's really easy. You're just running up in a G chord. So put it where you can show it. And you'll have to move your hands to make it smooth, unless you're Spider-Man. So it's G major, then it goes into G minor. So it's a weird switch. It's kind of a Picardy third. And this part, you're just playing different parts of a G chord in both hands, so that's just G minor. And then G minor, but you're starting on B flat. So B flat, D, B flat, D, G, B flat, put them together and you'll get, and then starts over. basically it. You can repeat it as many times as you want. To end it, just slow down and then play C minor. Helps if you play it lower in the left hand so it sounds final. Or you could always throw it. Anyway, let me know if you guys have any more questions about that. There's also sheet music up for this one, I believe, if you look below. Other than that, good luck on it, and BlockHeart, and I'm out.